fine, whatever, let's do it. Alright, Halloweeners to Stokers, another package delivery. Hardly glorious work, but it seems pretty safe. Especially compared to the Council Island, where we're getting roasted alive like crazy-ass mages. Whew. Alright. Being a courier boy. Hardly what it came to Seattle to do. He said, here's the stuff. Get going. Fine. Luckily, these runs are quick and easy and cheap. No, another crazy man trying to sell us frag grenades. We don't want any part of that. I mean, heck, maybe someday. But that stuff's illegal. You have the package breeder, you lost it. Grabs the package from you, checks it, grudgingly pays you for your service. Alright, fine, whatever. Think we got the cash now. Yep, 532 new yen. That's what we need. Alright, let's go pay Boris for his services. Looking for some information. Yep, 500 new yen. Easy money, chummer, I'll pay. Boris watches the new yen roll off your cred stick. Ah, gives one a warm feeling all over. You just ask me anything you want to know. You know anything about David Alfeather? The ranger who patrols the Salashite. You won't get to see him unless you got a visa, which I have plenty in stock, yes, I know. He rarely leaves that American Indian village he's stationed at, but he's okay. It's his brother who's a real dreckhead. Brother? Yeah, Aragorn, a real fraggin' arrogant punk. I don't care for him, but I gotta make money. Last time here, he was shooting his mouth off about taking on a big corp for one of the Johnsons around here. You know, well, what happened? I haven't seen him since, and don't feel too bad about that. Though I do miss the creds. Well, what other information do you have? You said, you were in contact with Michael. Tell me what you know about him. It just occurred to me that your brother was in here a little while back. He came in using the name Owlfeather. No, I never believed that was really his name. I believe he bought a few high-powered weapons, lots of ammo, and a four-wheel truck. Anyway, I wouldn't have thought twice about it until some Renraku hotshot started a bird dog. Never seen the suit before he came looking for your brother. He had lots of hired protection, but he looked like the most dangerous of the bunch. Renraku hotshot. What is this company? His name was Mako Saucho. He applied some pressure, but I didn't give up your bro, I swear. I didn't know nothing, except what he bought. Mako must have gotten more info elsewhere. Oh, okay, well, thanks. Mako Saucho. Wonder who this guy is. Your mind mulls over this new information as you turn to leave. You are startled back to reality as the Renraku strike team breaks into the greenhouse. They are aiming for Boris, who attempts to run for cover. The leader seems to recognize you, and immediately instructs the team to take you down instead. Holy shit, let's get out of here. Oh, we are gunned down. Dock wagon again, alerted by our wristband. The trauma team arrives, guns blazing, pulling us out of danger. Minister first aid and drop us off at Seattle General Hospital. Renraku strike team. They were trying to kill Boris. And they banged us up like hell. God, we only have, what, 28 frickin' credits to our name. We can't even afford a hotel around here. Let alone even pay a taxi to get back to the frickin' Redmond Barrens. And on top of that, we just got approached by the law. Crowds part as you are approached by a Lone Star patrol. A moment, citizen. We want a word with you. Alright, let's talk to them. Keeping your cool, you answer all of their questions convincingly. Finally, Lone Star continues on its way. Oh man, how the hell are we gonna get out of here? I mean, we don't even have enough money to leave. Oh, Jesus. I guess we could take a look around, considering we're broke, and apparently Renraku strike teams are trying to kill us. Ren Merlin's Lore is a premier magic shop and the latest edition in the Renraku arcology. Alright, so they just sell spells and other crap that we're not interested in. Let's see, what do we have to review now? Owlfeather is stationed in the ranger outpost in the American Indian lands, but we need a visa. Boris sells them for 1,000. We might be able to get some maybe on the Council Island, but it seems like it's too dangerous to go there. Apparently, Owlfeather has a brother named Aragorn, who did a job somewhere for a local Johnson. It's not been seen since. And also, Renraku has been harassing Boris after Michael visited him to purchase equipment for the run. Mako Saucho is heading the Renraku inquiry. So we need to learn about Renraku and this Mako Saucho, preferably without getting shot nearly to death, as we just were. Joshua is beginning to realize quite acutely that this is way bigger than him. No wonder Tabitha didn't want a piece of this. But unfortunately, she was not so lucky. Microtronics is the store for the serious Decker. Though it has some high-quality software and hardware, it's hampered by the fact its stock is mostly legal. Alright, so they have different programs. They have cyber decks you can buy, but it's no good without a data jack. We already have a primitive cyber deck, but this stuff is probably better. You can get upgrades for your cyber deck and for your different aspects of your cyber deck. We can all look at that later if we ever do Matrix runs. What the hell's going on? Oh, crap. Yep, we know what they want. They want a piece of us. Well, hell, they're pretty bunched up. Let's try throwing a grenade at them. Missed. Missed. Hey, there's a hit. Alright, one more. Oh, crap. Alright, well, we're out of grenades. God, I thought I had to use the grenades in self-defense, so they switched to fists. Alright, we defended ourselves from some goons that were attacking us. Oh, and they dropped some Nuyen 78. Well, we can actually afford a taxi out of this goddamn place now. That's progress. Frag Grenade is Renraku's attempt at counterculture. This is the place Renraku employees go to blow off steam. As a result, things can get rough in here. The bouncer stops you from entering. 25 Nuyen to get in. Well, we have enough to actually get back to Redmond if we need it, so why not? Okay, go on in. It's cheap. Alright, who's in here? Oh, another nasty old man. And who are you? Wired Elf gives you the once-over. You want something? I'm looking for some information. I'm well-connected, and so are my friends. What's your story, chummer? I've been shooting the Matrix for a bit. My handle is Phantom. Heard of me? I've been making a name for myself in the Matrix. I worked for a company who trained me in cyberspace. Then one of those anti-metahuman groups showed up, screaming about purity and them losing jobs and garbage like that. Before I knew it, I was out. No pension, no severance, just a pink slip. But I showed them. I just took my share from their system accounts. But I'm ready to do some serious damage to those high-minded breeders. No offense, of course. Seems to be a lot of racial tension going on in this city. I need some questions answered. What do you want? Tell me about the Matrix. Most people go after the data stores because that's where the quick Nuyen is. But the systems are much more than data store dumps. The systems have vast connections, great influence. Security cameras, alerts, and elevators can be controlled inside the system. If you want to go somewhere restricted, go into the Matrix, jack into their system, and find the slave nodes. Or better yet, crash the system's CPU. Oh, this guy certainly seems to know what he's talking about. I need some questions answered. Where could we get cyberdeck equipment? You got any recommendations? There are a few cyberdeck stores around. There's one called Microtronics here in Arcology. They sell decent decks. The other's in the Puyallup Barrens inside the crime mall. The stuff they sell is mostly hot and costs a bundle. Alright. It's good to know, I guess. So, how is it that you are an elf? Another insensitive question about race. They called it the Goblinization. It happened about 30 years ago when one in 10 humans suddenly metamorphized into two of the metahuman races, orcs and trolls. Elves and dwarves were born of human parents about 40 years ago when the magic itself first started to return. The elves were one of the races that created their own nations and grouped into tribes. They created a tight-knit family, one that excluded many outsiders. Most of that you can find in the history books. Oh, okay, we get some history about all the different races. That's interesting. Oh, we already asked about all this. Okay. So, looking for a good runner. Want to sign on? I hope it's a Matrix run we're discussing. Charge 570 Nuyen for a single run. 5,700 gets you long-term service. Oh, good to know. Talk to you later, chum. Well, this guy seems to be a more expensive, but is probably a more skilled hacker than Peter. His name is Phantom. Interesting. Alright, a random pedestrian. Anything over here? Nope. What's going on in here? What's this place? Wire Masters is one of the best cybernetics installers in Seattle. Mostly geared to the fashion-conscious, some high-powered cyberware can be found here. Another cyberware shop. Again, prices vary. We'll do price comparison when we even have enough money to look at that kind of thing. Oh, pretty fountain. Oh, what's over here? Weapons World! Ooh, this has Joshua's attention. A division of Ares caters to anyone who can afford to enter the arcology. Although it only sells legal weapons, it has been known to bend the rules a bit. Like what? Ooh, we could get a nice light security pistol, a security 500. Has a pretty large clip, 25 bullets per magazine. Also has, the Warhawk, we've seen that before. Has the max power, we've seen that. And of course the Predator, we've seen that too. Also has the pistol-like shotgun called the Room Sweeper. Again, shotguns are illegal, so they do sell some illegal stuff. High damage, high power, 1500 New Yen. And they sell concussion grenades. Causes stun and damage in a large area, mid-damage, brutal power. They also sell armor, which is crap. Really crappy armor. Alright, well we're not shopping here for armor, but they have some neat guns. And they have ammunition, health packs. Obviously we can customize guns here if we're interested. But, we're not. Alright. Anything going on over here? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, so let's see what's up over this way. Oh, it seems to be a place. Oh, what is this place? Renraku Computer Systems. Oops. One of the most powerful megacorporations in Seattle, and also one of the most feared. A guard stops you from entering. State your business, citizen. We might not want to do that. Not having a good reason, he points his gun at you and suggests you leave. Now. Hey, no problem. And hell, aren't we lucky that we didn't get recognized by them? God, why are all these guys trying to sell us frag grenades? Everywhere we go. Alright, we should buy some someday. Alright, so there's a access terminal here. And over here as well. And over here. Apparently there are a lot of them around here. Alright, and that's all there is to the Renraku arcology. Okay. Well, we definitely want to stay the hell away from Renraku. I don't know why those goons targeted us. I mean, is it possible that they actually know who we are? I mean, they were going for Boris, but then they went for us. Maybe they just didn't want any bystanders. Either way, that's just nothing but trouble. Alright, so what should we do next? We actually have enough money to go back to the Redmond Barrens if we want to do some more runs for Gunderson. Whoa-ho! A flustered woman passes by you. A moment later, a grungy man passes in pursuit of the woman. It seems to you that he's planning to harm her. Well, Joshua is tired of seeing poor people getting taken advantage of, and even though he's down on his luck, he's not going to tolerate this kind of crap. Hey! What's going on here? The woman calls for you for help. The thug that was following her calls to some friends as he pulls his weapon. Oh man, we are always getting ourselves into trouble. Holy crap! Alright, we are outnumbered. Do we have any grenades? Nope, we just have our gun. We don't even have any medkits. Oh, this is looking bad. Oh, we're getting shot up. Oh, maybe we can take one of them down. Oh, one of them, apparently a couple of them have run out of ammunition. Oh, well, okay, maybe we have a chance. We can just outrun them. Shit! Oh, he shot us down. Dock wagon alerts us. Damn! This place is just too damn hot. Already being knocked out by some more gang members that were about to, assault some poor woman and probably rob her, if not worse. We should just get out of downtown already. This place is way too hot. Joshua just kind of limping away. I think he's gonna know to keep his nose out of other people's business at this point. Alright, I think this over here is the Penumbra district. Oh, another abandoned building. Oh, we want to stay away from there. We're nearly broke, we're hurt. Probably don't even have that much ammunition left. This is just rough. Oh, here's Lone Star. Maybe we could report to the police what's been going on around here. Lone Star, dedicated to keeping the peace in these violent times. For a price. Lone Star officers mill about while a security camera scans everyone who enters. It's the last place any Shadowrunner wants to be. The desk sergeant looks up from his terminal. Got a problem, citizen? Without anything prepared, you confess you do not. You then decide to leave before you draw any more unwanted suspicion. Aw, man, we could have reported to them what had happened, but... No, it's just circumstantial. They wouldn't be able to probably do anything and just file a boring report that wouldn't even get looked at. So much for the law being any help. Another abandoned ghoul house. There sure are a lot of these places around here. Alright, what's going on over here? Oh, looks like another Mitsuhama place. This isn't the downtown branch office. I thought we were in the Penumbra district. Well, maybe this is why people are more helpful. What can you tell me about Mitsuhama? The guard leans forward and begins talking very excitedly. Mitsuhama is one of the largest megacorporations in the world. Why, just last week I overheard 2 executives say they were responsible for over 100 million lives. I assume that they're referring to the transit systems we make, as well as in all of the computer parts and subsystems we manufacture. You may not know this, but we are close to completing a top-secret project that may change the way we view the entire science of cyber technology. Mitsuhama is a great place to work. The guard waves goodbye. Wow. God, maybe we should get a job with one of these megacorps. That's so great. Oh, looks like another Fuchi, place. Approach the corporate office entrance of Fuchi Industrial Electronics. Camera with an ID pad looks down at you. It appears Fuchi screens visitors before they enter the office. A stern voice demands you state your business. Lacking any real reason to enter, the guard switches off the intercom and you return to the street. Well, so much for checking that place out. What is this? Have we been here? Oh yeah, we went to Mitsuhama. A company man storms up to you. Hey, you can't get away with this. Don't think I don't recognize you. What's he talking about? Let's talk to him. All at once the man snaps. He reaches into his coat and pulls out a gun. Why does this keep happening to us? Oh god! Take cover! Oh crap! Who are these people trying to kill us? Oh man, not even hitting him. He must have armor. And the trauma wagon arrives again. Oh my god, I swear, we will get back. 42 million. We gotta get the hell out of this place. This is crazy. This place is filled with maniacs. We don't even know who that guy was. This company guy just walks over and just pulls out a gun and shoots us down. If we didn't have this trauma bracelet, we'd probably be dead by now. Oh man. Oh man, and another abandoned building. I swear we'll finish exploring the Penumbra district. Joshua's got to make contacts around here somehow. Oy, oy, oy. And Lone Star comes around again. Let's talk to them. They answer their questions. They leave us alone. Seems like there's pretty big police presence here, too. This restaurant's called the Big Rhino. It specializes in orc gourmet dishes and is actually quite popular with those who can stomach dishes like live worms and sprouts. That sounds pretty tasty, actually. Alright, who is this guy over here? An armed troll studies you with his largest pupil. You want something? I'm looking for some information. I guess I might be able to help. What's your story, chummer? The name's Mars. Did you know he was the god of war? I see things different than most. The fastest way to solve a problem is to shove a gun in it and shoot. Problem is, I can't do this all the time. I run out of bullets too fast. So I started to think, how can I get paid to shoot at people? Then it hit me. Join Lone Star. They could shoot at anyone they like and get free reloads. So I studied real hard, but you know what? I was thrown out. So now I'm here looking for work. Well, this guy sounds dangerous. Got some questions. What do you know about the Halloweeners? The Halloweeners own Redmond. This sort of low-end trash I used to hang with before I got more educated. They beat on unsuspecting targets, but flee when things get too hairy. Still, they're a lot tougher than the I-5ers. Alright. Well, what do you know about Lone Star? Lone Stars! I hate them! They think they're so whizzed walking the streets in their regulation body armor and shooting at anyone they want. I hate them! Don't bring up that subject again. Alright. Time for the obligatory racist question. How is it that you are a troll? He looks like he's gonna lose his temper, but stays calm. I didn't ask to be like this, you know. I was normal like you when I was younger. But now I'm 7 feet 4 inches a troll. But you know how hard it is to buy clothes that fit? It's enough that make me want to shoot somebody. His grip tightens on his pistol. Oh god. Not more trouble. Let's talk about something else. So, you're a Shadowrunner, right? Do we get to shoot people? Well, I think we know what we can hire this guy for. He charges $380 for a single run or $3,800 for, long term. I'll talk to you later, buddy. Maybe when we got a bit more money. Alright, who's this over here? You move into the booth. Bodyguards search you for hidden weapons on your body. When they're satisfied, a voice speaks from the shadows. Well, what have we here? Shadowrunner looking for work? I'm Mortimer Reed. If you serve me well, we can both make a lot of Nuyen. Oh, it's another Mr. Johnson. I'm actually looking for some information. I hate to give anything away, so I'm loath to discuss any information with you for free. But as it is the custom to do so, I will part with it begrudgingly. However, I do know a valuable contact whom I believe you could benefit from. I can impart you with a name for 1,500 Nuyen. Alright, well, I got some questions first. If we could get on with this unprofitable business of free information, I am a busy man. Do you know anyone by the name Mako Saucho? Sure, Mako is a Renraku fan, used to be project manager. I hear he's been in the doghouse lately, something to do with his project getting fouled up. Hear he's been running up quite a tab with Club Penumbra since then. Okay. And that's all he knows. Let's talk about something else. What about this contact? I can get you in touch with a corporate acquaintance of mine. He's been around and knows things that would be useful if you were going to run on a corporation. So would you like to purchase a new pal? Yeah, maybe later. But he's there if we're looking for work. I don't know. This might be a decent place to actually set up and, get some jobs. Might be a bit better paying than, working for Gunderson at the very least. But as we've seen, this place is more dangerous. I think... yeah, these are those ghoul houses. I think this one is too. Let's take a look. Yeah, another ghoul house. Just get out of here. Alright, so let's go over this way. What's over here? Data terminal, what's this place? Ah, Club Penumbra is the most decadent of all nightclubs in Seattle. Some people claim they've been on the waiting list for more than a year. The doorman smiles at you and asks your business. I'd like to go in. The doorman's smile fades when you ask to enter. We serve an exclusive clientele here at Club Penumbra. Please come back when you are more known to our patrons. A well-mounted autogun swivels towards you. Seems like a good idea to leave. Why is everyone pointing guns at us? God, we just wanted to go into a club. There's no reason to point a gun at somebody. Jesus Christ. This old warehouse has the I-Fiber logo spray-painted on it. Next to the door is a young punk in a leather jacket. You better cut out of here, Jack, before I cut something out of you. Hey, easy, buddy. I just want some information. I guess some things in life are still free. What do you want to know? Well, tell me what you know about the Halloweeners. They're a low-rate gang who operates mostly in Redmond Barrens. They think they're tough, but they ain't got nothing to be so proud of. They are Yakuza lackeys and should not be trusted. But what about the orcs? They're weak. The weenies rumble them every now and then, but they need to be smacked every once in a while to keep their place. They pop real good if you hit them just right across the skull. Oh, thanks for the info, chum. Later, chump. Can we talk to their boss? Maybe get some help around here? You want? A nobody like yourself? Tell you what, 1,000 Nuyen, you'll make somebody the boss will see. You're gonna fork over the creds or what? Slot off, frag face. Yeah, lose your self-control. Alright, punk-ass gang, never heard of us, doesn't want to talk to us. Alright, there's an inn here. Wiley's Gala Inn is a rather stark hotel in the center of the Penumbra district. While quite safe to stay in, it is rumored that inn is owned and operated by the Mafia. Uh-oh. Hello, young fellow. Need a room for a night? You could stay here, but I don't think we'd be able to leave if we did that. As much sense as it might make. I don't think there's anything else here in the Penumbra district. No, not really. So, kind of out of crossroads here. We've got 40 Nuyen, and all we have left is our gun, 2 clips of ammunition, and a probably very tattered and worn armor vest. We got some new contacts. We got some new information, Caleb Brightmore, but we can't talk to him because they won't let us in the club. Can't afford a visa. Council Island seems too dangerous to go to, and we can't get to the Celashiti Wilderness without one, so we either gotta pay Boris or somehow get to the Council Island. There's this Aragorn guy that was Alpha's brother, but nobody seems to know about it. And Mako Salcho is heading up the Renraku Inquiry, spending a lot of time in Club Penumbra, but they won't let us in because we're a nobody. Looks like all of our leads are starting to dry up. We just don't have enough money to do anything. Alright, so I guess we have a decision to make. There's a sudden disturbance up ahead. Impressive figures pass through the parting crowd. Your first impression is that they are veteran Shadowrunners. Then you see they are wearing gang colors. They continue on down the street in an air of confidence, not bothering to harass those they pass. Gang is going pro? You doubt it. Shrugging, you continue on your way. Well, we need work. We need credits if we're going to be able to do anything in this city and follow up these leads. So, yeah. And especially with all the danger that Joshua has faced recently. Thank goodness for that alert bracelet. He's got to go on the down low, at least for a little while. And that means going out of the city, where it seems to be too dangerous. Maybe heading on over to the Redmond Barrens, once again. And right now we only have 2 credits in our pocket. If we're even going to be able to rest for a night at the inn, it looks like we're going to have to do a quick run for Gunderson here. Maybe take a night off and try to relax. Alright, quick run. Boris's greenhouse. There you'll meet a client, Jace Weiss. Take him to the Shiawase nuke plant. 45 million. Fine, whatever. So Boris's to Shiawa nuke plant. Fine by me. Escort some chump. I can see why people ask for escorts around here, really. Because, things get a bit hairy. Hey, there you are! Boy, am I glad to see you! The guy can't walk the streets alone. Well, let's get moving. I'm on a tight schedule. See anybody think cute, you wax him. Yeah, alright, whatever. Alright, let's take him over to the nuke plant. Kind of an odd place to take him. Oh, come to think of it, I wonder if Boris actually survived that ambush. You might want to go there and find out. Thanks for the escort, chummer. Here's the creds for his run well done. Be sure to tell my friends about your services. Yeah, alright. Sounds good. Sounds good. Alright, well, let's go, we heard about this place called the Rat's Nest. Let's check it out. Ooh, Lone Star is still hot and heavy around here. We don't need to be sticking our nose in the law. Josh was probably pretty exhausted at this point, having been to the emergency room several times and having to be rescued by professional mercenaries. Let's see if Boris is still alive. Boris appears much more nervous now that he survived the Renraku strike team attack. He doesn't let that get in the way of business, though. A sincere thanks for the save, chum. You gave me the distraction I needed to hop out the back. So sit down and slot up. Guy's gotta make a living, you know. You son of a bitch. Frickin' nearly died there. Ugh, asshole. Well, at least he's there. We already asked him. We already know what he knows. At least he's alive. Maybe we can buy some equipment from him later. Right now, though, we just need to crash. 20 million. Fine. Alright, so we're feeling a bit better after resting. Looks like we earned some karma. We could, increase our skills. We can increase our attributes. We can increase our skills. What should we do? Well, it seems like we need a better reputation if we're going to be able to make an impression here, so we might want to increase that. Also, if we increased our negotiation, we might be able to get paid more for the Shadowruns we go on. We might be able to sell things for a better price, make more money. We could also increase our toughness, our intelligence, our charisma. We could do a number of things. Frankly, at this point, I'm going to say Joshua wants to get better at being quick. Because not only does being quick help him fight and attack faster, it also helps him get away. And frankly, considering the kind of dangers he's been dealing with lately, being able to run the hell away is actually a really valuable skill. So he's going to work on that. Fleet of foot. Alright. He still barely has any ammunition, barely any money, and he's still a bit banged up. So maybe one more quick run for Gunderson. Just to, I don't know, maybe get patched up. Rat's Nest, take a package to Little Chiba, 45 million. Alright, and after that it seems like Joshua needs to make a decision. It seems like all of his leads are coming up dry at this point. He's already explored much of the city. Seems like the only place he hasn't been is the Salashite Wilderness and the Council Island. Well, he tried to go to the Council Island, but he got jumped by some crazy-ass mage as soon as he got there. So it seems like that place is a bit too dangerous to go to right now. Seems like... oh, God. Another frickin' Halloweener. And we shoot him down. Alright, what's going over here? The salesman's eyes light up when you hand him the package. Domo, chum! He tosses you a cred stick and rushes into the back with the bundle. There you go, buddy. There's your weed. Enjoy it. Okay, well, we got some, a little bit more money. Maybe we can get ourselves patched up. Or just stay at the hotel. Maybe that'll fix us up. Yeah, now we're feeling better. Hey, we got 2 karma. Maybe we should learn how to do something. Maybe we can say in his free time... he hasn't really had any electronic experience. He could learn a new skill. Like maybe computers or electronics, but he hasn't really been doing anything like that. Alright, so he can't really increase anything at the moment. But at least he's all better now. All rested up. God, what do we got? We got our gun. We got an armor vest. Shot up. Freaking 1 clip of ammunition. We got 52 nuyen. We got a bunch of leads. We got some contacts, actually. Maybe we should call that guy. Maybe he can cut us a break. There are 4... well, actually, really, we can't talk to Caleb right now. They won't let us in, but there are 3 different Mr. Johnsons we can work for. And there are a number of different Shadowrunners that we've met. Maybe we could call that one guy that, what's his name? Trent gave us. Maybe we can help us out. You dial Professor Jefferson. After a short delay, he picks up. Yes, what is it? I don't have all day. I'd like to procure your services, Professor. Well, Joshua, would you like to learn something about paranormal creatures? Or hear of an exclusive club for mages? Or can I interest you in meeting an ex-student of mine? Oh, wow, okay. Well, tell me about paranormal creatures. I've learned quite a few remarkable things, such as what do hellhounds, vampires, and feathered serpents all have in common? Give up? Well, they all have thermographic vision, which makes invisibility useless on them. Oh, okay. Hellhounds, vampires, and feathered serpents. You are not hiding from them with invisibility. That is good to know, I guess. Good to know, no? Also, a hellhound fire is magical in nature, rendering armor useless. Oh, that's a problem. Finally, Bandersnatch have adaptive coloring, which allows them to blend in with surrounding terrain. Even cyber eyes have trouble discerning a Bandersnatch from its environs. I'm not sure what all those creatures are, but I'll take your word for it. Tell me about this club. I belong to a choice group in the magic community. The biggest benefit, besides their informative newsletter, is that you get good discounts at Rhiannon's magic shop. You pay me the one-time entrance fee of $1,500, I can get you in. Do you want to join? No, thank you. What about these contacts? He graduated with flying colors, and he might be able to help you in your line of work. If you could give me a payment of 2,000 nuyen, I could give his number to you. Are you interested? No. Yeah, we already told us. Alright, well, it's nice chatting with you, Professor. Goodbye. Good luck in your quest for knowledge. Alright, well, he's interesting. He told us a bit about paranormal creatures. Kind of obscure, but whatever. And he's got a couple of contacts. He can give us a discount at that magic shop, Rhiannon's, and also he can give us another contact for 2,000 nuyen. But again, not really that helpful. Okay, wow. Well, with that in mind, let's save it. And, there you go. Barely any ammunition, shot up, nothing else. Don't have a job. Can't get to Caleb. Alfeather's far away. No idea where Aragorn is. And Rocco is being headed up their investigation by Mako Saucho. And he's in Club Penumbra, but we can't get in. Can't pursue any of these leads. We don't have the money, or we don't have the connections or the reputation. So really, we gotta find work if we're gonna be able to make it in this town. So we can either work for Mr. Gunderson, doing small-time runs, package delivery, and escort missions here in Redmond. We could go to the Penumbra district and work for Mortimer Reed, mid-level Johnson, operates in the Rhino restaurant. Or we could go work for Vigor and Jarl, offer mid-level runs specializing in acquisitions. They operate at the Piley Up Barrens. So it looks like that's our next real choice. Joshua needs to find work, because frankly he can't continue on with what's before him. He just doesn't have the resources, doesn't have the money, doesn't have the reputation, doesn't have the connection, doesn't have nothing. Other than what food he can manage to buy at a local shop, his gun, and some shot-up armor. He is at an all-time low. And what, 52 million was it? 52 million. Alright, everybody, so that's our next big decision. Should Joshua A. work for Mr. Gunderson, doing small-time runs, low risk, but also low pay, package delivery, and escort? Or should he work for Mortimer Reed, mid-level Johnson, operating out of the Penumbra district? Or should he work for Vigor and Jarl, mid-level runner, Shadowrunner, operates out of the Wanderer in the Piley Up Barrens? I am leaving it up to you, loyal viewers. Who should we work for? A. Gunderson, B. Mortimer Reed, or C. Vigor and Jarl? Those are our choices. So let me know by posting in the comments or sending me a message. I hope everyone has enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Shadowrun for the Sega Genesis. Thanks for watching, everybody, and see you later. Bye-bye. Oh, no, we do not want frickin' grenades! Leave us alone! We couldn't afford them even if we had the money. Except we don't have the money, so we can't afford them. Alright, anyway. Vote, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.